Right, hello. So someone asked me a while ago, I don't know when this was, I think this was midstream, to make a video on all of the items. And since recently I've collected them all again, I thought I'd go through them. So yeah, for the T2 bikes, it is very basic. You just have all of the different colours. Some of these are a bit more chrome than the others, but it is really just the bikes. That's all it is. It is just a bunch of T2 bikes. They're pretty cool. They're not for me, but that's what it is. You also have all of your like normal bikes, the flat basic ones, which you'll be given at the start. They're all grey items. They're very easy to get. Not a lot of people use them unless they're very, very new, and even then you mostly get people on the cash cow bike because all they care about is item codes. You got the new line bikes. These are pretty cool. It's basically a different color chrome for each one, and then the extraordinary item for this in the new line Ashen is just a regular chrome and black, which looks really nice. T3 bikes. These are pretty normal bikes. They just have a cool little fade on them. It's pretty cool. I might be mistaken, but I swear the T3 Raster bike used to be an extraordinary, but I might have just been looking at it wrong because the rest of the gear is all extraordinary. Not that anyone uses it, but I swear the bike was as well. I must be just misremembering. For the community bikes, there's a ton of bikes in here. A lot of them are pretty cool. I like the Helltrack one. Apex bike is pretty cool. What other ones do I like? I used to use the untextured bike all the time, just because it's funny. UE4, UE3 sort of bug thing. Yeah, when you don't have a texture on it. There's a high voltage bike. There's the Aura bike, which is a better version of the green Lux bike. It just looks better. If you get this, it just looks legitimately better than a regular Lux bike. It looks nicer. You got the psychedelic bike. Some of these bikes, if I can turn the thing around. No? Okay. Some of these bikes have like little light up items in them. Let me see if I can find one of them. There's one of them that has a flashing rear brake light, as you can see here. It has a brake light. I swear it used to flash. I might be thinking of a different one. But something like this used to flash. I swear this did flash. Don't know why it isn't. But yeah, so some of the community bikes. Lynx bikes are all uncommon items. You usually see this one if you're going to see any of them. Not many people use this. It is a very ugly colorway. It does just look like the American flag, so that is why it's an ugly colorway. And then you have, you know, the regular other Lynx bikes. That one's okay. These bikes are really cool. I really like this one. This is my favourite one out of them all, just because it's black and white, and I like the fact that it's just a small bit of white and quite a lot of black. It looks just very clean. And then obviously there's the flip side version of this. The cream one's really nice. I like the cream and red. It looks really cool. This purple is a quite nice colour as well. Most of these are just really clean bikes, especially if you use them on the hardtail. They just look really nice. Obviously you got your hideous Lux bikes, the bike that everyone wants but isn't even that cool. Yeah, Lux bikes, I guess. You got the Mod of the Year bikes. These are probably the coolest code bikes. Speed's one's very clean. Dog Talk's one's quite nice. I didn't realise they were all black rims. And King Krause's chrome, gold and blue bike is quite nice as well. You have custom bikes, but this is only for PC players because you can't really have custom bikes on console. You also have the Sticker Bomb bike, which is just Sticker Bomb with Twitch and Descenders related items. You don't really see anything else. The Stealth bike was one of my other favourite bikes just because it's completely black and it just looks really clean. You got the Invisible bike, which doesn't really look invisible. It looks more like an empty water bottle, I would say. It looks like if someone made a bike out of plastic. This is what I would say it would look like. You got the Brandon Semenuk inspired bike. It's just like a sort of forest camo, I suppose. You have the Rusty bike, which you get if you bail if you get rid of all your lives. This is what you'll get for the first time, is a Rusty bike. Got the Cash Cow bike and obviously the other ones. This is the Enemy bike. You'll get a Kinetic bike or you'll get an Arboreal bike, depending on who you're sponsored by. When you complete all of your sponsor tasks, that's what the final item is a full-on bike. Helmets, you've got all of these basic colour helmets. You've got all of these ones, which are just sort of solid colours with, I guess, like a little weird texture. I don't know. You've got the 42 crank ones, which are sort of two different coloured ones, cool little colour schemes. And you have the Raster one. This is an extraordinary item. This one's quite hard to get, but yeah, not many people use it whatsoever. You got the Enemy helmet, which the Enemy Master helmet is the one that I use. There's also Enemy Pro and Enemy Novice, depending on how many of the sponsor tasks you've completed. Camo helmets, obviously they are just camo. and these ones are a bit cooler. This one's probably the nicest looking one out of the camo ones, just is quite a nice colour scheme. You got the carbon helmets. You don't really see many people use these. They are just carbon helmets. I suppose that's why you don't really see them, because they just don't look very carbon, to be honest. Community helmets, there's obviously a ton in here. This headshot one's really nice. I like the little shark teeth design. You got the aura helmet, you've got the igloo one. All of these are just pretty cool in general. You got the fade helmets. No one really uses these, but they are just a really nice fade. This pink and black or pink and grey one is still probably the nicest out of these lot. You've got the Lux helmets. They're not like fully Lux, they are just little bits of lights on it really. Nothing too special, to be honest. High rollers helmets, they are just like a white and gold version, as you can see. It's just a white and gold really, more than anything else. Let me just put my helmet back on. And then you got mod of the year ones, which are all mod of the year related ones, and then custom ones if you ever get custom ones. This set, which will be a full purple set, a full gold and silver set, and a full rainbow set. The full purple set is done by completing each section in the career. So the Highlands, you'll get the helmet. From the forest, you'll get the jersey. From the canyons, you'll get the trousers, and then from the peaks, you get the... What else do you get? It's just 3, isn't it? Yeah, I might be wrong. It might be just 3 items. I swear there's one more. Oh, you get the goggles as well. Yeah, I forgot about that bit. There's also the legacy one, which is a white and gold one, or silver and gold, and then there's a rainbow one. You get the legendary set, or the silver and gold one, from going from the Highlands to the peak in one run, without dying, obviously, in between. Well, you can bail, but like don't fully die. But yeah, that's where you get that one from, and that's just, this one's for Holy Lens Flare, and this one's from the Career Plus. You'll get the rainbow helmet. It's pretty cool. You got a bunch of goggles. They are just goggles, nothing too special. The only cool ones are in the community section, like the Xeron goggles. Even though you can't really see them, they have like a little like a little crosshair or sight on it. It looks really cool. The headshot one comes with like a little cracked visor. It looks really nice. And then the aura one has eyes, which is pretty cool. Yeah, they're okay. Lux ones are just a colour, and then obviously you have those ones that are related to whatever. The high roller ones is just white and gold again. And then, yeah, here's the goggles that I was on about. T-shirts, there's quite a lot of t-shirts, obviously, because it is just such a key item on your body. There's a ton in here. Christmas jerseys are from a code. Nobody really wears these. 42 ones, they're all just pretty basic looking stuff. And then you got the Rasta ones, which is the extraordinary version. You got the chic ones, which comes with a bronze, silver and gold sort of t-shirt design. They look pretty cool. I mean, I don't know many people that even use these, but yeah, that's cool. And you could also have the tux if you really feel like it. Got the food ones. I'm not sure why these are even t-shirts, because it is literally just a large picture put on a t-shirt. Like, you can see the seams and stuff. And then this one here, the foods one, is from going over to the grave that's at the back and paying your respects, and then you get a candy bar jersey. These ones are just pretty clean t-shirts, nothing too special to say about those. The scrape one is the one that I use. This extraordinary item is the one I use just because it looks really clean. I like the black and camo that's just at the bottom of the t-shirt. I used to use this one as well because it's just a nice black t-shirt. Polka dots have the animal suits included, so if you're ever looking for the animal t-shirts, which are very low effort by the way, holy, there's literally just blue and a white circle. What is the point in that? Yeah, they're in there if you really want. Hibwood ones are plaid t-shirts. They look really nice. They're like just flannels, so they just look pretty clean. I'd like it if you could just do the top button up and then have a white t-shirt underneath. I'd probably wear the red one. That's pretty cool. Then obviously you got the Christmas jerseys for the other ones. You got all the community ones. There's a ton of cool stuff in here. Obviously most of the community stuff is pretty cool. And then you got these jerseys from logging on a specific day. You would just get pictures of the dev's face on there. That's literally all it is. Shout outs is obviously there's some items, and then there's code gear. Lux ones, which are not even that cool. They're just like little Tron suits, I guess. High roller ones, which are just white and gold again, look pretty clean. And then obviously you got those jerseys. You got the custom ones, and then you have the skeleton jersey from typing in spoopy or spooky in the code thing. You get that from there. And then obviously the master and legendary jerseys that I was on about. The mixer one, Christmas jersey, and then obviously some other code ones. Same with pants, nothing too special. They are just what they are. And then there's the rest of the ones. You can get some jeans if you really feel like it. I like that these are a common item, just so and they're not very hard to get, so everyone can just sort of wear jeans if they feel like it. You've got the polka dot ones, the community ones obviously have some cool ones in there. It's just whatever. High rollers, obviously white and gold again. Lux ones are just Lux ones, nothing too special about that. I didn't realise Spee had jeans. It's pretty cool. Apart from the trouser pockets, not very good. Other than that, yeah, just normal business really. There's just a bunch of stuff in here. All of these items are very unique, I suppose. So there's the enemy horn. There's all of these, which you can still get. They're little plates. You've got this Send It camera. I did not mean to put that on. I don't really want it on there. You got a rubber dog that barks, rubber duck that quacks, rubber cat that meows, a vuvuzela, which makes a really loud noise if you ever put it on. I don't really see many people using this, but it's a cool noise when it plays. Got a pizza box with a pizza inside, as you can see. A gold horn, clown horn again. A rubber cow that moves, a rubber sheep that bars, a teddy, a sunflower basket, Christmas bells that ring in a Christmas tune, I believe. You get a pinwheel. I feel like that makes a noise when you use it. I might be wrong. You got an air horn that makes the MLG sound. You got a frog that ribbits when you honk the horn. You got a pig that oinks. You got Christmas lights, which I'll just use these around Christmas time. If I make any videos in December, remind me to put these on. Police beacons. A whoopee cushion. If you use this like 200 times, you get an achievement, which is pretty cool. This the sender's bell that you can't get anymore because you had to have the early access version of the game to get it. And then the cash cow bell. You got the Lux reflectors. These are just like little trails that come off the back of your bike. They're probably the only cool Lux item just because it adds a cool effect to your bike. But other than that, it's whatever. An enemy flag, a pride flag, a beach ball, which I'm pretty sure spins around. I might be wrong. Christmas gift, which is just a Christmas gift. Some corn for some reason, a coffin, gingerbread man, bananas, pinata, a train that actually moves, it chugs along, an eyeball, which is a front facing sprite, so it follows you wherever you go, and then if you spin a bit too fast, okay, maybe not that quick, you can see the back of it, it's just a red. Cycling bags, an OK hand, a training wheel set, which is now a code, it never used to be, I don't know why that is a thing now. But yeah, that's all of those. You got these big Action Hank helmets. These are all extraordinary items. If you didn't know, Rage Squid also made Action Hank. You got some mohawks if you really want those. I used the blindfold. You got bear ears, a GoPro on your head. I think it would look better on your chin. I might be wrong though. You got a bear head. You've got a rhino. You've got foxes, bat wings, a halo which actually floats and doesn't have a little pole attached to your head. A Santa hat, a drink holder. I never see people use this, but it's a really cool item. I don't know why people don't use that. It's just a cool item in general. Shark head, penguin head, a cone, a butcher knife. I used this when I first got this. Just a cool little item. A squid mask, which looks like the Rage Squid logo. A rabbit ears, a bucket head, which actually, if you spin it fast enough, you can see a bald head inside. Yeah, that's all you can really see. A horse mask, which I can actually see the guy's face inside. That's what your descended dude looks like if you play as a male character. I'm not sure if it changes the head if you play as a woman. You've got a top hat, a unicorn hat, a flamingo hat, a Viking helmet, an astronaut helmet. I think this was my first extraordinary item even. A toxic mask, which is a actual community item, which is a rare sight. A taco, a helicap, which I'm pretty sure it spins when you go along. You get some antlers, a pumpkin head, a giraffe head, obviously the cash cow mask. You get this chicken mask from going under the bridge in Highlands on the boss jump. A sombrero when the little balls actually move around to physics and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much all the items. You get obviously all of these. I don't know why you need different hair colour and so on. Obviously you can change your skin colour if you really feel like it, it's up to you. You can change your hair colour if you even change your hair type, because that's really all you can see if you really want to do that, but it's not for me. Yeah, that is literally all of the items that are in Descenders. I hope you enjoyed. It was something that someone asked for, so there you go. That's updated all the items that are in the game now, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it clears up all the items that are in the game, and I'll see you a lot later. Goodbye.